Hello there, integrators, end users, educators, and IT professionals. I'd like to introduce you to the #1 objection to an iOS-based control system. It is, I don't want to swipe to unlock to go into my control app. Well, my friends, we have the solution for you at KeyDigital. We are an engineering company. We've got something really nice. Come on in, check this out. We're looking here at an iPad that appears to be asleep, aren't we? Well, watch this. There we go. All you got to do, a touch of the screen or a pickup of the iPad, any kind of motion, and it's going to wake up KeyDigital's Compass Control app. This is a highly unique setting that we have in our software that is fully manipulatable. It is our own auto lock setting. And standby settings. Auto lock is what brings it into that black screen after 1 minute here we see. And standby setting is how long it's going to stay in that black screen before it then moves over to the clock of the iOS device. So here we're looking at 11 minutes before we get to the clock for auto lock, the setting for auto lock of your iOS device. And say, for example, if that's 2 minutes, then you're looking at 1 plus 10 plus 2, 13 minutes before you have to go into that swipe to unlock. Now we take a look here at some of these settings, and you could see that we could actually set this to be however long you'd like, or to never go into that auto lock setting, which is fine. And actually, when you're in that black state, that dark screen, which is the Compass Control standby mode or auto lock mode, your battery consumption is only 40%. Okay, the Wi-Fi, the network stays active, and that's a huge, huge part of the system there. So all of your bidirectional happenings, your bidirectional macros and everything are able to stay in sync on the iPad, and it's really been a fantastically received feature here at Infocomm 2013 KeyDigital Compass Control booth. Now we want to walk you through this really cool video wall control template of ours that utilizes one of our partners products, that is PrimeView commercial displays and digital signage displays, and they have a really fantastic product line of video wall panels. And here we're looking at full wall mode being a 4x4 video wall. You press that button, of course a graphical event's going to happen that moves, actually it calls visible this image of a 4x4 video wall, but also behind the scenes, of course, on that button is a macro being stored. It has, well, a lot of commands that moves every single display from that into a full wall mode and toggle it to the quadrant mode, where we break that 4x4 video wall into 4 individual 2x2 video walls, quadrants if you will. And when you're in the video wall mode, you have a DirecTV or cable box that is actually the source for a single image across all 16 displays. And just like we've shown in some other walkthroughs here, we use our nice cable satellite box control group that has the page jumps into the DVR, number sign, or channel surfer type buttons, if you will. And from every one of these, you could jump into the other positions there. And this is also a list, which means that we have that flick functionality, and you could enable or disable that, so you could utilize this list just for what it is, which is a means of storing multiple groups of buttons all in one place, but only seeing and only being able to touch one group at a time. And when we go in the quadrant wall, we see here that we have the list moves to the cable box that's there to control cable box 1, or cable box 2, or quadrant 2 if you will, has its dedicated cable box 3 here for quadrant 3, and so on and so forth. And so here's number 4 here. We get to return to the DVR, and you see it's just it's a very nice, very simplistic template here that actually is much less expensive than many of the video wall controllers that are out there that are really software and digital signage based and that sort of thing. Let your customer put it on the iPad there for your customer on the iOS device. They're going to love it just as this customer did, and we look forward to seeing you at KeyDigital.com, or hey, if you got another few minutes here, come on through. You could sneak down to see KeyDigital Compass Control at booth 3181. We'll give you a tour of the software and the rest of these templates. Otherwise, jump on KeyDigital.com, make sure you get your C1, C2, and C3 certification course, and you're going to really be happy you did. We look forward to working with you.